Welcome. My name is Erica. I'm so glad you're here. I am a transangelic channel, and we have a angel Q&A today where you all get to come in, ask questions, and then the angels respond. And it's like a big party, and it's super fun. And as a transangelic channel, I send my awareness up as high as I can go. I connect in with the angelic realm and stream their consciousness. So they talk through me and answer your questions, and it's just a good, fun time. I also have some courses coming up. We have our masculine healing uh, uh, part 2 of our Anchor in Love, which is with Yeshua, the Spirit of Jesus, and the angels. And that's a trans-channeled healing program for the masculine heart wounding. And that's going to be juicy. And we might get a question around that today, which is going to be fun. And so that starts in July. And then my trance channeling class starts. I'm moving the date out. So Gina, this is important for you. I'm moving the date out 1 week to give us a little bit of a respite because we have just finished many programs, and some of us need a little bit of a break. And so we're going to have the trance channeling class start on June 23rd. So Gina, it's just bumping out 1 week, the trance channeling class, just to give us a moment to catch our breath after so many programs. And that's an advanced channeling program. So if you want to learn how to trans channel streams of consciousness, like I do, that is coming up in 2 weeks. And there's still a few spots left. And I think that's it for the announcements. Anchor in Love and trans channeling are what we have going on this summer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take us through a grounding exercise because that's what I always do. And we're going to say a prayer, a universal prayer. And then I'm going to connect my energy up to the angelic realm, and then they'll start speaking to us. And then you guys can go through your questions. Okay? Hello, dear ones. Welcome. I am with you. I am among you. I am eager to be here this day. Yes, 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 in the fullness of my expression. Yes, a feminine countenance. I welcome you here within this spaciousness, yes, of divine counsel, as you are welcomed into the reverence of deeper understanding of the fullness of your being, the fullness of the breath of life. Yes, the fullness of the curiosity in all things spirit. Yes, in your universal understanding, yes, of the cosmos and the world as it unfolds beneath your feet. Yes, and around you, expansive and ever changing. Yes, you are brought here into this sacred container. Yes, of divine presence. Yes, and here I wish to yes, open this space and invite you into your heart centers, into greater understanding of your evolution and of the trajectory of your path, and the understanding, yes, of that which is your curiosity, yes, brought to form. I welcome you here, dear ones. I am eager to begin. And I say, dear ones, yes, you may proceed. Who would like to go first? You may unmute, dear one.
Okay.
Yes, please go ahead, dear one. Yes.
Okay. Hi. I have a question for the light workers. For example, I have a client who has been through very dark period emotionally and spiritually, but is growing and awakening right now. And recently she started channeling, and sometimes the information she brings through has a kind of darker quality. For example, yesterday she told me I have a energetic parasite and offered suggestion around that. My question is, how do you navigate the relationships and in my work, the client who is still in early on stable stages of their spiritual opening, how I can help them better to go through this darker parts?
I feel
What do
as
you
if
think?
there are multiple questions here that you are working through. Your main question is how may you guide those who are earlier on in their spiritual path? Is that your main question, dear one?
Yes, especially when
Yes.
they offering darker kind of a reading.
Yes,
Not
yes, dear one. Yes, so I say to you that in the nature of this reading, you were uncomfortable. You were uncomfortable, and you were uncomfortable, dear one, due to fear. There's fear around this topic. It makes you uncomfortable. And we say to you, dear one, that this is an aspect of the realm as it is today. Yes, this is a reality on the earth. Yes, though there are many here who wish not to focus on this and to speak of it. And so we answer this delicately because we wish to keep this conversation in the light. Yes, and we say to you that there are times where it is those who are in the spiritual world need to be cleared. Those who are in embodiment in the physical body do need clearings, and this is a reality. Yes, for these lower energies do tend to glom on to a host because they know no better. And there are many reasons why they do this, and this simply requires clearing. And so we would recommend that this take place as is needed, for it will aid all. It'll aid all to be sovereign within their field and to be in the high frequency of their sovereign alignment with their light. We say to you that in terms of guiding those who are on their path in the beginning stages of their spiritual path, there's two parts to this, dear one. There's a part where you disagree with her message. And in this disagreement, you are choosing not to accept the message that she has provided. We would say, dear one, that when we disagree with somebody who gives us when you are given a message that you disagree with, you have discernment to choose whether or not to receive that answer. That does not mean that they are farther along or less than on their path. There are those who are awakening and at the beginning stages of their awakening, and these individuals would be seeking guidance and would be seeking counsel. Some would find themselves giving advice from more of their limited understanding, and it is for those who are with greater understanding of that current situation to have discernment of the message and the messenger. We cannot force people along their path or awaken them before they are ready. They must come to their own understandings through their own experience. And so we say to you, as you work with those in the spiritual community, to have discernment, to receive and give information without ego. Yes, to allow yourself to be open to possibilities, to be open to receiving guidance and to giving it, and to allow yourself to be within your heart center and to meet people there in their messages, and to have compassion and discernment in the way you guide and the way that you are guided. And this will support you moving forward, dear one. We do wish to emphasize that there would be a benefit to being cleared, and that this would be most beneficial for you. And that there's fear around this for you that needs to be healed. And once that is healed, the messages will not bother you, but that the dare I say, there is a relationship with fear that is the discomfort here. This is, again, a reality that will continue to unfold for some time on the planet before the Earth comes to a placement in her ascension where these energies are no longer a factor. And you are moving in that direction as a planet and as a consciousness. And for now, these are still situations that do need to be addressed. And when you work within the spiritual world and when you work with people who have experienced trauma and wounding, they are susceptible to these energies. And as light beings, sometimes they can be, as sensitives, aware of these energies and susceptible to them. And it is just a reality, dear one. And we say, fear not, it is an easy fix. It is an easy fix. It is an easy fix, we say. Do you understand what we speak, dear one?
Yes, so grateful for your answer. Thank you so
You
much.
are most welcome. You are most welcome. Who would like to go next?
Kevin, if that's okay.
Yes, absolutely.
My I've been following Ascension since 2012. My sister in Georgia is a channeler, and she channels the archangels and the spirits, and she's kept me up to date all along. And she's spoken to
Mhm.
me about the age of enlightenment, where truths that have been hidden for thousands of years will become known to the people and be disclosed. Are we nearing that phase?
Yes, dear. Yes, you are. Yes, you are nearing that phase. You are underway in the ascension time. Yes, it is. It is assured, dear one. It is assured. There are many changes happening within the earth realm, within the human collective consciousness, and the awakening of the planet herself. For she is evolving and awakening, and changing into a greater expression of herself, and those who abide, those who live within her realm, must abide to her changes and to evolve with her. And it is a great collective shift of life on this planet. And there are many, many, many truths that will and are being unveiled, and that will continue to be received in masses and in greater collective understanding, as the collective frees themselves from the energies that would seek to destroy, to control, to harm, and to monopolize. And these are energies that are of the old way and are being dismantled and are being rejected in the new earth experience. The ascension, dear one, is a great unfolding at this time, and you have chosen to be here for this shift in collective understanding and awakening. It is a impressive time to be incarnated. And we say to you that it is underway and it is assured. Do you have a follow-up question around this, dear one?
No, thank you very much.
You are most welcome. Who would like to go next?
Hello, angels. Thank you for being here. I
Yes.
recently completed the Free Your Mind program with Erica. And towards the end, Yeshua encouraged us to practice meditating on joy and the embodiment of joy. And I'm wondering if you
Yes.
could give a little guidance on that, or even possibly
Yes.
guide us through a very short one, just to, I don't know, help me with that.
We say to you, dear one, as you have your replay, though we wish to imbue joy within as we have been within this container, I say that this has been a very robust and effective experience with Yeshua and the angels in divine consciousness, in unraveling and unveiling the old earth paradigms that have kept you shackled and misunderstood within your creative energy. And in this way, you are still working through, yes, a number of of patterns, yes, that are continuing to be unpatterned within your field, dear one. I would say to you that you would benefit from the latest replay. The latest replay, dear one, would benefit you to replay this a number of times, three at the least. And this will support you in the culmination of the specific pattern that is blocking you from the joyful embodiment that you seek to experience. You will need to stay awake during that experience, and you will struggle, for you will find yourself slipping into trance, into unconsciousness. And this we say to actually to fight against, and to work to stay present for the resistance that is being unraveled from your field. Will try and cause you to sleep. So we would say to stay awake for three instantiations of the replay, and this will support you greatly in the joy that you are seeking to embody, dear one. Do you understand what I speak?
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome. We like this for you. You will enjoy the fruits of your labor, and the manifestation of the joy that you will embody, dear one. And the meditation on joy will become much easier for you as you continue to practice. And you may use the clip within the joy meditation to aid you in that, dear one. Yes, yes. She may clip the joy for you. She will agree to do that. And that way you can have a guided, joyful meditation from the replay that will support you. Would that satisfy?
Yes,
Would that
very
sat?
much. Yes, thank you.
She will do this happily for you. Yes, we like this for you. You will like this. You will like this. We like this. Yes. Who would
Thank you.
like? You're welcome. Who would like to go next?
Hello, this is Julianne.
Hello, Jolene.
It's been a
Welcome.
while, but yeah, I have an interesting question for you today.
Yes, dear one.
I have noticed that it has become a collective issue when it comes to ticks. It has been a worldwide fear coming up from to spend time outdoors. And I was curious if there was any energetic or spiritual way that we can help in ticks prevention. And yeah, so besides, you know, putting smells and products that repel bugs, if there were any energetic or spiritual way to do that.
We say that for you with the ticks, we appreciate your question. We appreciate the interest in how you may prevent. We say that the topical, yes, the topical barriers of clothing and of certain scents, certain oils, as you know, will repel the tick population. There is a outbreak of the tick scenario. There's an epidemic at this time, and there are concentrated, yes, populations within certain areas that you are aware of, that are problematic and are quite dangerous for human life, but for the animal kingdom most specifically. And so we would say for you that in terms of prevention, there is There are unfortunately a series of events that are underway that you would find when you look at it from a spiritual perspective, that are a aspect of the ascension, that are an aspect of the old earth paradigm, playing out in its rearing up of its resistance to the shift. There are a number of experiences that you will encounter on the planet, that are involved in aspects of this energy, and as pandemics and outbreaks go, this is one of the circumstances that is a factor in this. Do you understand what we speak, dear one?
Yes, because I do
Yes,
see the connection with the
yes.
different viral outbreaks.
Yes. So we say to you that for you in particular, to remain within your ascension path, to remain within the higher frequency of the new earth, and to move within that threshold of the new earth energy, and to be at the forefront of that evolution for humankind, and in those energetics of the new earth energy, to rise above the frequency of the outbreak. And you know, dear one, you know how to heal from the viral implication of the tick pandemic. You understand in your training how to heal the self of these implications of bacterial or viral or otherwise. And so I would say fear not, dear one, for you can support yourself and your loved ones, and your community as is needed on a one-on-one basis. We would say not to guarantee, not to promise this healing, but to channel and to use your healing techniques, and you will find that you may aid those in need. We would say that there will be success within this approach. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes, I do understand that part. I was just wondering if there would be any kind of preventing any energetically, like putting bubbles around
Energetic,
property.
energetic prevention will be your ascended energy. Will be your ascended energy. The repellent of the sense of certain, there may be a plant that you may plant within your property that they will not like. There is an herb that you may plant that they do not enjoy. And there's natural ways in which you may remedy this. We say that in terms of the consciousness of the ticks, you may place protections around your property, but we would say to remain within the new earth paradigm, and to put the energies of the ascended frequencies of the new earth around your home. That's what we would say, around your
Perfect.
property, around your home. Yes, it's the new earth energy that you are asking for. Do you understand?
I love that. Yes.
Yes, yes, and plant and your oils. You know what to do, and you know how to remedy this. For if there was an infection, you may remove this from the field, from the energy field. The virus may be released.
Yes.
Any bacterial or viral can be released, and you know how to do this. Yes, does it satisfy?
Yes. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. Who would like to go next?
Hi, Angels. This is Gina. Thank you for being here today.
I'm
Um,
happy to be here.
I wanted to ask about the Anchor in Love, the second part of the program. And
Yes.
can you talk about what's in store for that program? And I'm also curious, there's supposed to be like some astrological events in July when the program starts, and I'm wondering if the program is divinely timed.
It is divinely timed. It is. It is. It is. It is divinely timed. And this is, Erica is aware of this, for she has attempted to move the date multiple times and we refuse to allow her to do so. So it is scheduled, yes, appropriately for the astrological events that you are speaking of. I would say to you, we are most, yes, most inclined, yes, to speak to this, for it is a vital healing program for the times, for the expression of unhealed masculine wounding is playing out right now in great forms, and there are many who are seeking to heal this, yes, to find harmony and balance within their energy centers and within their expression of self. And in this way, there are many who are seeking to break and heal the patterns that they have inherited and been conditioned with around the masculine wounding. Yes, within the heart expression, and within the masculine expression. And there are many ways in which this is impacting the collective and those who would aid, who would be benefited, who would aid from this healing. There is a series of healings, yes, that will take place, yes, with Yeshua, yes, and his angels, yes, and the healings will be, yes, heart-centered in focus, but they will impact all aspects of the human condition, and of the spirit body. So it will be a culmination of the program, as you have been told. It will work within the ways in which the anger, shame, ego. There are manifestations of rejection, fear of rejection, wounding of rejection, wounding of unworthiness, of in un Mm, devaluement, of value in accomplishment, and therefore collapse within victimhood. There are many things that are loud, that are ways in which the population has been controlled, dominated, and devalued, disrespected, in unconsciousness and in bias, where the inflated, unhealed energy has provided hostile environments within relationships, within careers, within communities, within the government, within society, within families. And the effects of this are vast and deep. And in this way, the participants of the masculine heart healing series, part two of Anchor in Love, will receive the healing benefit from these effects. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, there will be an unraveling of and an integrating of healthy. There'll be an unraveling of the unhealed and the effects of the unhealed, and an integration of the healed, balanced energies that you all are are needing and seeking for the ways in which you move through the world, for which you create, for which you accomplish, for which you manifest, for which you connect, you support, and provide. There are many, many ways in which you will have integrated energy in harmony and in balance to support in the container and the structure of the healing that has been received so far. But we would say, as a caveat, that this is not limited to those who have already taken the previous programs. All may benefit from this standalone. So if those who are here or consuming this replay may benefit from the healing program in its the as a first experience if they have not completed the other two programs. Do you understand?
I do. Can I ask a personal question then about Anchored in Love Part One? I have
Yes.
not done that. You said that the
Yes.
programs can stand individually. So is that
Yes.
something that you would recommend is to do the self-paced for me specifically or
Uh,
anybody on the call?
Yes, dear one, you may. Yes, you may do the self-paced. She has a new platform she is creating for her course content, which she has not revealed yet, which is the delay to the self-paced. This will be ready very soon, indeed, and maybe yes, benefited from greatly for the replays, as you know, are potent and ripe for healing. We would say that for you, you will find that the masculine healing will be potent for you, dear one. The Anchor in Love one will be more gentle on your experience. We do not wish to fear you, to scare you. The masculine wounding will speak directly to some of what you have been working through. Do you understand what we say?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Yes, yes, you are welcome. Yes, you may do the self-paced Anchor in Love, but we would say to finish to move through the masculine heart healing, and then you may benefit from the Anchor in Love. Um, we would say live, though she does not realize she will be called to do it again. But we say that you may do either. You may do the self-paced or the live for her, her, her her work will shift in a way where she will be doing more of the group healings, and there will be folks who will want the series again live. For you, you may choose either one, for she does not have a start date for the Anchor and Love one live again. Um, those who have taken Anchor and Love one and Free Your Mind need not do the replay unless they wish to engage within the live cohorts again, for they have access to the self-paced through their series as it stands. This would be particularly for people who have not been through the program. This would be for new cohorts. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes, thank you.
You are welcome. Who would like to go next? Make
Okay,
sure
I'll
you
ask
are unmuted.
I'll
Yes,
ask
go
another
ahead, dear.
question since
Yes,
no one raised their hands.
yes.
I'm curious if you can speak to some specific healing. I've been through Erica's psychic energy healing one and two, and I've been practicing on a friend, and she's had a very profound physical healing experience from it. I just, because I'm so new to this, I'm wondering if you can just validate that what I'm doing is actually working. It's not just coincidence.
This is exactly what you would heal in the Anchor and Love too. The need for external validation. We are cheeky. We are cheeky with you, dear one, for you are very gifted, dear one, in your healing. And it is not a coincidence that you had worked with Erica in this program and felt called. Even though it seemed as if it was out of left field, so to speak, joining this program, for you did not foresee where it would take you. You were simply curious and called. You felt the calling within your heart center, for it is a remembrance, dear one. It is a remembrance, and you have learned new approaches within this lifetime, within this breath of life, this instantiation, that are most exciting to you. And you have many lifetimes in your healing craft to pull from. And so, this is a remembrance in many ways to ancient knowledge and experiences that you are recreating within this lifetime, within this breath of life. And so we say this is why it feels so easy to you when it should be chaotic. It feels as if it flows, even though you doubt it, because you are still so new at it in this instantiation. The gifts that you have are quite profound and strong, and the way that you are utilizing them is very effective and efficient. For you have learned effective and efficient ways to work. You understand. The nature of these energy bodies. You understand the nature of wounding. You understand your gifts and your messages, and you are drawing them together just as is intended in the program to bring about deep and profound healing within the harmonization of the body, of the systems. Within the body and the mind and emotions of the individual in relation to their wounding, that would promote these healings in conjunction with your healing frequencies that you draw forth with the angels and the light realm. Dear one, you are on track, and you are aiding those who would benefit. And this is a main example of that. You will find that there are more who would benefit from your work. Should you wish to see more clients like this individual, and heal within this way, for it is most fulfilling. We know that there are many ways in which you are called, many opportunities in which you are called, and this is one of them, and resonates deeply within you. You find deep resonance within helping people in this profound way, because it can be life saving. Do you agree?
Yes, it's just so amazing. I'm
It
just so
is.
grateful for it.
It
Yes, and I
is.
am
It
taking
is.
Anchor in Love too. So,
We know. We are
okay.
aware. We are aware. We were cheeky. We were teasing you. Dear one, dear one, you need not worry, and you need not doubt. You are divinely guided and connected in deep and reverent ways, and this will continue to strengthen. And we see you in a space not far off where you are in full confidence of these giftings and abilities, and this will aid you greatly. For you will be there will be, there is always a 10 or 15% insecurity around various pursuits, even those that you have mastered. But we see 85% confidence, 90% confidence around your abilities in the near future. You are moving in the right direction, dear one. We are eager to aid you through that and to support you. We have time for one more question. Who would like to engage?
If no one else has a question, I have one.
Yes, dear one. We were expecting you.
I'm sure. I'm sure. So my question is personal, but I do believe that others can benefit from this question because it relates to the anything is possible realm. And for those who know my story, it's been years that um I have this story about dragons. And a few months ago,
We
someone
love the
said,
dragons.
a few months ago, someone said, "Hey, although don't have, you're not meant to have a dragon because it's not part of your life purpose." Someone said, "Hey, you have a dragon now." And so apparently her name is Juju, and I would like to have more understanding about this whole thing and how it came that I was not supposed to have a dragon and I apparently have one now.
There are many, many, many who are gaining dragons at this time, and we say that you are no exception here. You are a part of this expansion as the dragon realm has stepped up to aid within the ascension energy and the transition. As the veil thins and the energy shifts on the planet, there is more availability for connection with this realm of species than there has been in the past. And for you, dear one, there is a divine timing of the joyful collaboration that is returning between you and this specific dragon. We say this because you know who this is. You have worked with this dragon before. You know this spirit in spirit. And we say that it will be a joyful reunion for you, for you will be reacquainting yourself with this dragon, dear one. She will feel, yes, like an old dear friend. And you will find yourself, yes, yes, deeply, deeply, deeply satisfied with the connection. And this is a part of why you were so sad before, because you had been told a fixed response to something that did not resonate within your soul and was not true for your life path long term. And this was deeply disappointing to your heart, for you had agreed to work with and to reacquaint yourself with this specific dragon at the ascension. At the ascension, within a certain time within your unfolding, to meet this dragon once again and to walk forward through this transition together, for she is here to aid you and to support you, and yes, to protect you. She will be a guide for you as well, and a protector, and you may welcome her into your heart and into your home and into your land, um, and bring her into your work. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes, I'm just so excited, and it was
We know.
almost too good to be true. I was like,
It is
stop
not.
kidding me.
It
Don't
is
stop
not. It
kidding
is it is real. It is real. You've longed for it. You knew within your heart that that was not accurate, and it was almost painful for you to be told a mistaken lie. It was not on purpose. It was true for that moment, at that time on your path, but it was not a fixed scenario. You, dear one, have planned, be in spirit before you took up your flesh in this lifetime, to meet and to acclimate and to collaborate with this dragon, as a dare we say familiar to you at this stage in your evolution. It is quite purposeful and on time, dear one, is on time. We say, "Fear not, you will meet her, yes, in time, and reacquaint yourself quite familiarly." And learn how to work with her. You will treat her like she is one of your pets, and she loves that. She will love that. She loves you. She loves you. She loves you. She loves to snuggle, and she will find herself curled up around you and around your home. And you will be most happy with the connection. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes, so she's more like a joy dragon than a warrior dragon.
She is both. She is both. She may be fierce and snuggly. It depends on the moment. She is both. Do not discount her fierceness because she is also snuggly and cuddly. As you know, some of the strongest animals are also the softest, and this is
That
true
made
for
me
her as well.
excited.
You should be. It is exciting. We love our dragon friends. Yes, we love our dragon friends. They are most delightful creatures, and we appreciate their spiritual nature and their the way that they are involving themselves in the ascension and stepping forward in the evolution of the becoming. We are thrilled to have had this time with you, dear ones. I am most grateful, yes, for your curiosity, for your questions, yes, and for your engagement. I thank you for your time here today, and bid you all much, 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 much divine love, 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 and joy. Mary Ellen, love and joy, yes, pouring from me to you. Yes, with the angels, I love you all deeply, deeply and reverently. Yes, as I come more into fullness of expression, yes, within the countenance of the feminine embodiment. Yes, I am grateful for your time here today and eager to meet with you again soon. Blessings to you all and much love in my heart. I will see you again soon. Goodbye. That was fun. I love her. Like, she is so great. She is the best. Julianne, you have a dragon. Oh, she knew you were coming in. She was like she knew. And it was great because the last time we channeled on dragons, she came in and she loves the dragon realm.
So,
So
uh, excuse my ignorance, but who was coming in?
so I don't have a name for her yet, but
Oh, you
she
don't have
she
a name?
she describes herself as like feminine divine consciousness. So I don't know if she's like a goddess or a deity or if she's like straight up goddess consciousness coming in. I don't have clarity around it yet, but I love her. Like,
Yeah.
she's just joy embodied, and just I just like, yeah, she's fun to channel. And then there's like angels there with her. So she's like working with yeah, it's like a I don't even know. I'm still working it out because it's the second time I've channeled her. So,
I've known for months about the dragon, but I guess it was the
mm,
right timing. Like, I was prompted to ask today, and then you were like, no, ask like
yeah,
for everyone. And I
yeah. And
kept
she knew
thinking, like,
when she
ask,
said that,
ask, ask.
she pointed to you and she knew you were going to ask. And so I knew you were going to speak up
And
because
I've been
she,
wanted to text you and message you about the dragon, and it just never happened. It was just like the timing was, I was supposed to ask
yeah,
you today. Well,
it was
ask
perfect.
her.
It was
Well, you were
perfect.
there.
Perfect timing. She kept saying that. Perfect timing.
Yes,
So you
perfect
know, you guys
timing.
are friends in spirit. So you know this dragon. Like, you're like intimately connected to this dragon.
So,
She's very
yes,
close to you. So you're
but I haven't.
reacquainting.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. I
you're just
haven't.
reacquainting.
Yes,
It's fine. She said you're gonna reacquaint over time, so it's not a rush, but it's like definitely you need to build that bond and
yes,
reacquaint yourself um with her. But you guys are like buddy buddy in spirit. So you know her, which is so fun.
yes.
And it was orchestrated this way. Like she was gonna come in during the ascension for you. So, and then what was
Isn't
really
that
cool,
wild?
yeah, so it's really interesting because the tick thing, the first question you asked about the ticks was fascinating because there's energy around it that is um related to something with the ascension and the old earth energy. Like there's almost like an orchestration around it that's weird
Yeah.
that she didn't speak to because I don't think she wanted to spin conspiracies. But
Yeah.
there was something around it that was like manufactured, is the feeling, but manufactured in a way that like almost like is divinely supposed to unfold. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's like it's supposed to unfold. Like this is one of the ways in which we're seeing. Um, you're so welcome, Aaliyah. Um, yeah, one of the things that we're seeing unfold, and that's one of them. And that there's many things that you can do that you know about that you can do to protect
Mm-hmm.
yourself, but your animals is another one that needs to be protected. So you might literally need to get like flea collars for them and like put certain things on their coats.
Yeah.
Um, because
Well,
they said it was dangerous for the humans, but they really pointed to the animals. The animals are the ones that
yes.
are going to be the most affected. And in certain regions, it's almost like that Midwest, northern, like the border, like there's something about the middle north of the US and the border.
Yeah.
So I don't, so it's like
Exactly.
seeping into Canada.
Oh,
Um,
it's wild. And like I have a few neighbors on my street that they find like 7 to 10 ticks a day. And I
are they
thankfully only
big?
have no,
Are they
there's the
big? They're little. Okay.
smallest one, but they're the most
Okay.
dangerous because you don't see them.
Yeah.
And I thankfully only have found one so far.
Okay.
Uh, but the thing that's funny is that I'm like, all my neighbors find them all the time, and
Yeah.
then here around my property, I don't see them. So I'm like, I
They're
wonder if
new.
there's this energetic bubble around the
The
house.
new earth energy, like they're saying to like put that new earth like to
Yes,
keep within the ascension energy and to keep within the new earth energy and then do the due diligence of all the precautionary things
yes,
and then to
yes,
know
yes,
that if you or your daughter end up with a tick or even your animals that you can
yeah,
remove
yes,
any of the viral or bacterial components that come
yes,
through them to not fear it. And it was very much, and you're not, I don't think you do vaccinations, but she wasn't saying don't get vaxxed because she didn't want that to be said online. But it was a non-issue. It was like, you know how
yeah,
to remove the effects of it. And so to not fear it and like you don't need to do anything besides the natural is what she was saying. But to
yes.
don't go promoting that. Like if
No,
somebody comes to
exactly,
you with like an illness or something, like then help them, but don't put yourself out there and make yourself don't promise anything.
exactly.
Just help people
But
heal naturally as if they
that did
come to
answer
you.
my question because it. What if I'm already so much with the new Earth energy that it just surrounds my house? Like that it's
Yeah.
already kind of there. How
Yeah,
like I wanted to know if that was something that I was already doing unconsciously.
I think so. Yeah, because
Because
she was
that's
saying you being
why
in the new earth energy is protective in itself.
yes,
And so it's like being in the new earth energy can keep you from
yes,
getting COVID. And not always, like sometimes you have like it shows up because you need to heal something and it's
yes,
working something out, but it can also be preventative when you're in.
yes,
So it's just like it's you're not doing anything wrong by getting it, but you know how to heal the viral
exactly.
component. And so
And the
don't.
purpose underneath it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So
Exciting.
that was cool to see. That was a good question, Jillian. Thank you for asking that. I was so
Yeah.
fascinated. I was like over here, like kind of eating popcorn. Like, how is she going to answer that? Like,
Well,
I was
you know
just
what?
sitting to the
It's just
side,
like
like, what's she going to say?
about it.
I was like,
If you think about it, like everything is
yeah,
energy, everything has a purpose. And I'm like,
yeah.
why is this craziness? Like, I grew up, we never
It's
heard about ticks, and now it's just like everywhere, and it's just like
yeah.
everyone's fearing going outside because of these bugs, and it's just like it
So
stops people from gardening, it stops people. It's just,
Yeah. Well, and so there's some she pointed she was showing plants and it, like with like aphids, how there's
yes.
certain plants the aphids don't like. And I don't know if it's the same plant, but there's certain herbs and like like plants that
Yeah.
you can put around your property and in
Oh,
your
I
home
have my
that
list
will
already.
repel them. Yeah, and she's pointed, she said that. She's like, you know what to
I know.
do.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I geek out on that
For
stuff. And again,
everybody here,
research
can you
all the
tell them
plants.
what's on your list? What's on your
Well,
list?
so the thing is, so again, there's multiple things. So it's multi-layered, but let's go fast through it.
But like
I
the
number
oils
one,
and
I
the
look.
the plants. Yeah.
Okay, so number one for the plants is I looked into the native plants in my area. So what plants are bug
Hmm.
repellent to my area? So
Yeah.
wild geranium in
Okay.
Ontario or northern US is probably a
Yeah.
native plant. So wild geraniums will be repelling ticks and bugs, but
Yeah.
you can buy at the store a spray to spray your house with wild geranium
Okay.
to repel
Nice.
ticks. So instead of
Okay.
buying the spray, you can put the plants everywhere and they're hardy enough for the temperature. So
Okay.
wild geraniums for Northern America, again, look
Hmm.
into the native plants. Then in the not native, I really love lavender. I love
Okay.
rosemary. There's
Yeah.
citronella. There's
I kept seeing
anything that
lavender
has
and
lemon
rosemary.
there. So
Hmm.
lemon verbena,
Yeah.
lemon balm,
Okay.
a lemon mint. So that all these things will be
Oh, the
repelling
herbs.
bugs, but ticks
Yeah.
too. And
Okay.
you can use those herbs as medicinal or tea, like lemon balm. Did I say lemon balm?
Hmm.
I love lemon balm. So
Multiple times.
all of these, yes. Now, when it comes to
Okay.
spray, I've been making my spray for years instead of using harsh
Yeah.
chemicals with
Right.
essential oils. So I use, I will put in there, I'm thinking about there's cedar. So ticks don't like cedar. So
Hmm.
cedar, lavender, um, geranium,
Are
there's
are any of
citronella.
these safe for pets? Because there's
So
some
they're
oils that are
safe for
not.
exactly. So you do
Yeah.
have to be very careful. The thing that I looked into recently is that you can actually mix water with vanilla extract and spray that on yourself. And I
Okay.
believe the
That
vanilla
smells
may be
good.
safe for pets and smells good and repel bugs, but not ticks. So like mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Um,
The
wild
the animals for you, do you have a dog? You don't have a dog yet, do you?
no, not yet.
Yeah, the cat, I feel like the cats will be okay. Because are they indoor?
They're indoor cats, yeah.
They're indoor. Yeah, cats will be fine. Oh, I got that. But if you get dogs, you might actually need to put a tick collar on the
Yes.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm
Or
wondering if the wild
yeah.
geranium and just make a water glycerin wild geranium mix of
Yeah.
spray, because that's what they use around the houses. That's what the
Yeah.
hardware store
Interesting.
sells for to repel ticks around the house. So wild
This is
geranium essential oil.
fascinating. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you for
that,
sharing
yeah.
that with everyone.
And I think they don't like I think they don't like garlic either. So
Okay.
again, a lot of bugs and mosquitoes. So there's this tea that you can drink daily, which is you put garlic, ginger, lemon juice, and then
Uh-huh.
you drink that, and then when you sweat that, it
Sweat. They don't like it.
they don't like it.
A
They're
little
like, hey,
stinky.
look. Yeah, so you put I think it's lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, honey, garlic, and ginger. You drink that, and then it's like
Uh-huh.
these are all good for our body, and then at the same time, it repels mosquitoes and ticks and bugs.
Fascinating. You're a wealth of knowledge, Joanne.
Oh, I
Love
geek
it.
out on
Thank you for
that stuff,
sharing.
but the part that this is the missing component. Like I said, the energy, the new earth energy into your home and property
Hmm.
repels those bugs.
Hmm. No, I did. I saw your land being fairly clear and that there might be a few that come in, but that's not, it's like minuscule
Not
compared, but
invasive.
but that's the thing that I saw with like dogs is like the perimeter, if they run off,
Yeah.
that if they go, if you take them on a walk or something and they put their nose in the side of the road, like that's where they may need the collar.
My
So
neighbor's dog
just,
ticks on it on a daily basis. ticks
Yeah.
so she has to
Yeah.
flick them
The
off, and they're
animals,
so
the
tiny you don't see them.
the wild animals is what she was pointing at. And it was just
So
like it kind of hurt my heart as she was pointing at him. She's like, this is going to be really hard on the wild animals.
so we have a lot of deers here on the property,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of those deer ticks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
I was seeing
that's
them.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You guys asked such great questions. Gina, thank you for asking about the anchor in love. I think Mary Ellen, you might have asked too, or something regarding she gave you some I guess I'm clipping. I forgot I guess I'm clipping the joy clip out of Free Your Mind. That was funny. She
You're
was
also going
funny.
to continue doing more of the live
She did say
programs. You got signed up for that.
but but not like not trying to like re-enroll you guys because you have you already have it, and so you just go through your replays. It's for new people. And I think she's pointing to, because I'm about to do a social media campaign and try and build the self-paced stuff, and I think that they're pointing at um people wanting it live again. I'm just trying to get into more time freedom and self-paced work.
And you cannot move your July start date.
Oh, I know. I had a meeting with Elizabeth Rose earlier, and I asked her, I was like, can I move this? Because I just moved to the trance channeling even just a week, and they were like, nope. And I was like, damn it, that's what I kept getting. Yeah. Because I'm just like, between the Free Your Mind just ending, the anchor or the angel frequencies, and then PEHB, like the Gina's class just graduated, I'm like, I need a minute. I need a minute before I jump into another class. You guys are probably feeling it too. It's a lot, but
Pete,
but it's
everything's a
it's
lot
good.
with the astrology
It's
this
good.
year.
Yeah. It's just fire, 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 fire. Action, action, action. Um, yeah, she was funny with that, Mary Ellen. She was like, joy and joy. She kept highlighting joy because you wanted joy.
She was laughing. She was grinning and
She
laughing.
was screaming. She just thought she was so funny. And I was like, why is she laughing? And then I realized that she kept saying joy, like enjoy. You're gonna enjoy.
Yes.
She is very cheeky.
She is hilarious. I like her
I
a
love
lot.
that.
Yeah, she's fun. More of that, please. Um, yeah, the Anchor in Love 2 is gonna be so that one, so so yeah, Gina, you can do when I do Anchor in Love 1 again, um, you can take
The live one.
the
Yeah.
live one if you want. But today I was actually I was landing on a new course platform because Entreport is just not working for me. And Kajabi didn't work and Entreport's not working. And so I like did an intensive research today, and landed on a new course platform that I'm going to try and migrate everything to. That's going to be like my forever, platform. So it's funny that she mentioned that. And that's why I haven't gotten a self-paced for Anchor and Love 1 up yet, because I know that I'm going to be migrating it over. So I'm not promoting it on Entreport because I'm trying to minimize who signs up on Entreport and move things over to Circle. SO. You're on Carta, Jillian. Yeah, I think Circle SO is the one I'm going to go with. It's the most robust and it's going to be the best long-term option. Because I know they want me to be really active on social media, and I'm just trying to get over my fear of being seen, which is why we're doing Anchor and Love too, because that's masculine presence in the world and owning your space. Yay, it's happening. Oh, this was fun. Evo, did you get a question to ask? Did you ask a question or did you didn't ask, you just enjoyed? Was it working or did you have a question that you didn't get answered?
Uh, I thought my questions were not so important. So
You
I
have to
was full
ask
busy.
next time. You have to
Mm,
ask. Of course, your questions are important.
mm.
Well, we're going to heal that in Anchor and Love too.
I'm full busy with doing all the replays, and
Yeah, yeah,
so yeah, so I
sure.
don't think I can add with other things.
Well, when you're
Mm.
ready, we'll do this again in 2 weeks.
Well,
So,
I look forward for that new program for the masculine energy.
yeah,
Maybe that could be a
yeah,
change to
yeah.
come out of the cupboard or what, what is
I
it?
need it too. I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a little like, oh, feels a little bit more out of my depth because I have so much feminine energy. I'm like trusting in the divine to,
Right, and I
Mm.
loved her descriptions because as she started listing off, it was like check, check, yep, 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 yep.
did she? Yeah, I think that we do have, if I can go back, like, I'm trying to remember what she said. Um, but we do have this and she was really careful with her wording because there was no, she's like, shame is one of the energies to heal around the masculine energy. And she was wanting to make sure that she wasn't being disrespectful to the masculine, and just pointing at where it's imbalanced, where it's unhealed, so that we can then and so I think she made it clear at the end that a lot of this is going to be cleared and healed, but then we're going to get integrated with the healthy, uh like antidote of masculine energy, the healthy versions that we're,
Ang-
needing.
Anger was in there too. Anger, shame, I
Anger,
think
shame.
Unworthiness,
self-confidence.
What was that, Gina?
devaluation,
Devaluation.
devaluation and unworthiness. And
That
yeah, I wrote this down because
Rejection
she,
was in there. Rejection was in there.
rejection. Yeah.
yeah, she did say it's unraveling the unhealed and integration of the healed energies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is fantastic. I think for me, I think the masculine energy is probably going to be the one that hits me the most.
Hmm.
Um, because like as she was doing it, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't remember what she said, but I remember being like, yep, 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 yeah, okay, let's do it.
Well,
Yeah.
what's interesting too is it totally aligns with the astrology because
Does it?
I was
Okay, because
just
I didn't
listening. Yeah,
keep
Chiron is
going.
going into Taurus in June. And
Okay.
that's like it wherever Chiron shows up, like whatever house is where like you need the healing. That
Hmm.
there's still things that are unhealed. And for me, mine
Yeah.
is in Aries, which is like the house that it's in is around like father wounds and masculine,
Okay.
which was really
Okay.
interesting. Yeah.
That is all the masculine planets are being spotlighted this summer. Seriously? Well,
In 3 weeks. It starts in three
Ah,
weeks. So basically,
we start in 5 weeks. It's 5 weeks from
so
now, the start date. Or it's
basically,
like four and a half.
we got Uranus moving in Gemini, which
Hmm.
that one is a big transit for um like there's a shift where like we can't talk about we how can I say this we we have to speak more authentically and be
Mm, hmm.
unafraid to be polarizing,
Yeah.
um because it's right now it's like the opposite of um being like making everyone happy and trying to
People
what's the
pleasing,
word Pe-
people
not just
pleasing,
people being
contorting.
palatable, so it's the opposite of
Yeah.
being palatable. And
Okay.
the other thing moving now into we have Jupiter moving into Leo.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the massive um like
So much
shift.
fire.
Yes, massive shift in
Okay.
masculine fiery energy. Like
Okay.
all these masculine planets are being spotlighted.
Okay.
And so Jupiter moving into Leo, that's going to be another year transit.
Wow.
So yeah, so there's a lot right
Wow.
now.
Jupiter's a ruler of my astrology chart. I have like a Sagittarius stellium. So the amount of Jupiter that I have in my chart is like, I'm very much doing what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. Like, except for being seen. But yeah, the Sagittarius thing, so much
So
fire.
The
Yeah.
Uranus in
Yeah.
Gemini is like the time to get seen. It's the time to
Okay.
get seen. It's
Yeah.
the time to be polarizing. It's the time to stop being palatable. It's the time to be
Okay.
like spotlighted,
Well, my
especially with
Uranus
all these
is,
masculine planets.
yeah, my Uranus is in Sagittarius. Uh, but my Chiron is in Gemini.
I
So
I got Karen in Gemini too.
do you?
Yeah.
Huh, that's, don't we have really similar charts?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Is
have to
that
look
you
at
or is that
yours.
somebody else? Somebody, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to
Somebody,
look at yours.
one of my students and I have very similar charts.
Well, I have
Um,
a lot of Sagittarius too,
do
Erica.
you?
So
How
I
many
share part of
placements do
that
you
with
have?
you. Well,
Yeah.
my sun and rising are both in Sag. And
Okay.
so yeah,
My, and then are you Virgo in your, wait, you have
Virgo moon. Yeah.
Virgo moon? Because I have Capricorn sun and then moon and rising Sag. And then Neptune, Uranus, and something else are in Sagittarius. Um, yeah. Mercury. Mercury? I think Mercury. Anyway, yeah, this was really fun. Hey, you guys. Thank you for everything, for being here. This was so
Thank
fun.
you.
We'll do it again in
Thank
2 weeks.
you. Sounds
You're
good. Okay,
welcome.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.